Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do a really glam holiday makeup tutorial. Now don't mind my hair, I'm in the process of getting ready, so it's a little messy because I just took a shower. But I did want to get this out to you guys as soon as possible, just because I know the holidays are fast approaching and a lot of people like to go all out with their makeup for the holidays. I will do a more toned down holiday makeup tutorial, so be on the lookout for that. If you aren't already, just subscribe to my channel so you'll get notified when I do post that, if that is something that you'd be more interested in and that's more your cup of tea. But for my dramatic ladies out there, I definitely think that this is a fun look for the holidays. Now before I get started, I do want to just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what the look looks like up close. And then I do want to mention, for some reason the lip color looks a lot more intense in camera than it does in person. In person, this is not even the tone. It actually looks a lot more rosy and less coral, and then it also looks more like a By Lips but better color. It doesn't necessarily look this intense, so I don't know why it's coming off that intense, especially because in person it's not that crazy. It's pretty subtle in my opinion because it has a little bit more of a deep quality to it, but just to give you guys a warning that it's not really that intense in person, but any lip color that you'd prefer could work with this look. So you can go really dark, you can go more nude, it's all your preference. So this is the look up close. Don't mind a little bit, I smudged a little bit of my lash glue, but other than that, this is the look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me just zoom out so I'm not super close to you guys anymore. And yeah, if you want to see how to get this glam holiday makeup look, just keep on watching. Alrighty, so to start off this look, since it is winter where I am right now, I wanted to use a really moisturizing eye primer. So I used the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Creaseless Eye Primer, and I applied that all over my lids. Now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Tempera, I believe it's called. It's this shade right up here. And I'm going to apply this onto my brow bone. To start off my crease, I'm going to take the shade Bon Fresco, I think is how you pronounce it. It's this shade right here. It's just kind of like a medium dusty rose color. And I'm picking that up. I'm actually using the brush that it comes with. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that onto this brush and just apply this into my crease as my transition shade. Next, I'm picking up the shade Love Letter, and this is just going to help brighten up my crease. And I'm using it on the same fluffy brush and just applying it into my crease. Next, I'm picking up the shade Red Ochre, and I'm going to apply this along the outer edge of my eye. So just lightly blending it along the outer edge, and you can kind of pull it up into the crease. Next, I'm picking up the shade Blackout. This is from the Urban Decay Smoked palette, but any black will do. And I'm just going to buff this along the outer corners to really deepen up the look. For my lid color, I'm taking the shade Primavera, and I'm going to apply that on the empty space on my lid. And I'm just going to be using the same brush that it comes with and just kind of swipe this along the inner corners of my lid. Next, I'm taking the shade Antiqued Bronze. After dampening my brush with a little bit of water, I'm going to take that Antiqued Bronze shade and I'm going to apply this underneath along my lower lash line. Going back into Primavera, I'm just going to apply this along the inner corners of my eyes just to brighten them up some. So I'm just going to finish up my lashes and my eyeliner off camera since I'm not the best at getting it in frame. But I'm just going to mention what I'm going to use. So for my eyeliner, I'm using the Wet n Wild number 886 Black Cream Gel Liner. And I'm going to use this and apply it as a wing. And then I'm going to apply my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara along my bottom lashes. And then for my lashes today, I'm going to apply the Kiss number 5 lashes. And they look just like this, and I'm going to apply these along the upper lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back and finish up the rest of the face. So once you're finished with the eyes, I went ahead and zoomed out so I can show you the cheeks. I started on this side, but I'm going to show you guys what I did. So to start off, I'm going to contour, and I'm using the MAC Studio Sculpt Defining Powder, and this is in the shade Dark, and it looks like this. And it's just a really warm tone bronzer. So I'm going to use this onto an angled fluffy brush by e.l.f. And I'm going to go ahead and contour my cheeks. Now I already have a little bit of cream contouring. It's just one of the NYX concealer in a jars. I believe it's in the shade Nutmeg. But I'm going to apply this right on top and really build up that contour shade. Now that I have that, I can go ahead and apply my blush. So the blush today I'm going to use, I think it's limited edition, I'm not positive. It's by NARS, and I think it's pronounced Almeria. So I'll just show you guys the name, so hopefully you guys can find it. And then the actual shade looks like this. So it's just a deep kind of berry wine color, and I'm going to use this as my blush today. So I'm using this on an e.l.f. Fluffy Blush Brush. And I'm going to apply it the way I normally apply my blush. Now this doesn't have to be perfect just yet, so just go ahead and buff some of this onto your cheeks. So as you can see, my blush and my contour are really intense right now. So to tone that down, I'm taking the same Rimmel powder, and I use the shade Nude Beige. I'm just taking this onto a really fluffy brush. This is an Eco Tools dual fiber brush. And then I'm just going to buff all over my cheek colors, just to kind of blend them out and make them look a lot more natural. So I did mention this in my how to contour and highlight your nose video. If you want to see that, I will put that in the YouTube cards and in the description bar for you guys, so you guys can go check that out. But I do like to spray my face with the Urban Decay Show Makeup Setting Spray, and I do like to do this before my highlight just to create kind of a tacky base, just so that the highlight goes on a little bit more intense. Now also, if you want to see my review on this setting spray, I will link that again somewhere in the YouTube cards and then also in the description bar below. So I'm just going to shake this up really well, and then I'm going to spray this on my face a few times. Let me kind of back up a little bit, and then I will spray this on my face just a few times to set it. So for my highlight today, I wanted to go with something that's kind of like a rosy gold almost. So I'm taking the shade number 10. This is a Lancome Loose Pigment, so it looks kind of like this. I don't know if they still have this. I think I got this out of CCO, but any type of goldeny highlight will work. And I'm just going to apply that into a little palette just because it's a loose pigment, and then I'm going to pick it up onto a fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and apply this to the tops of my cheekbones. And just using that setting spray beforehand will really help your highlight to stick to your face. So one, you won't get glitter all over your face, and then two, it'll really help intensify this highlight. Alrighty, so there is a little bit of construction going on behind me. Hopefully it's not too distracting. I do want to quickly mention the last thing I did for my face, which is to apply a lip color. I don't normally do this, but since I have a few little samples from Sephora, and since this is a holiday look, I decided why not go all out. So I did go ahead and apply a little bit of the Marc Jacobs number 216, and it's in the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and it's just a really bright kind of corally, rosy pinky color, and I just applied this first. This wasn't exactly the shade that I wanted, so I went ahead over it with the Sephora Rouge Brilliance in the shade number 14, and this is more of a Barbie bubblegum pink, and together it gave me this kind of like rosy but still pinky look. And that is pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed my glamorous holiday makeup. This isn't too like stereotype holiday, because I know a lot of people do like red and green for Christmas and things. I wanted to keep it holiday themed, but not exactly too cliche. So hopefully this is something different for you guys. If you guys liked it, don't forget to thumbs it up, letting me know that you would like to see more videos like this from me. Also, don't forget to comment below telling me not only what holiday do you celebrate, what makeup look you were trying to do, and then if you have any inspirational ideas for videos you would like to see from me, let me know in the comments section below. And then also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. I do want to eventually hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys can help me out with that, it would really mean a lot. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. Also, if you guys are celebrating your holidays, I don't know which ones you celebrate, and by the time you see this it may be closer to the holiday season, then I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everybody.